Kia ora and Aroha from New Zealand. I hope you're having a lovely day in whichever part of the world you are in. Today I'm painting this woman in nature in honor of all the lovely women out there celebrating Mother's Day. These are some flowers and chocolates that I received from my wonderful children, and I hope you've enjoyed your day too. I start with a sketch on a Moleskin sketchbook. This book is not very water friendly, so I've applied gesso before doing this sketch. I take 2 pots of water, one to wash my brushes and the other one to use clean water on the paper. I take yellow ochre and a little of alizarin crimson. I wet the page in the background and use yellow and green for the trees in the background. I just do some splatters at the moment. You'll notice that the flow is not very good on this paper. I'll do a watercolor painting very soon on Arches paper, and you'll notice the difference on that paper. A very warm welcome to those stopping by for the first time. I hope you enjoy this video and consider subscribing at the end of it. To those who have been here before, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for visiting my page often and liking and leaving your comments. I really appreciate it. I now switch on to acrylics. I use cad orange and cad yellow and build on layers from here on. This video is on time lapse, so if you want to watch it slower, please click on the 3 dots that you see on the right side and choose the settings according to your preference. For the background colors, I use Payne's Grey, Southern Ocean Blue, Ultramarine Blue, Cobalt Teal. I mix these colors in variations and just apply it according to indicate different types of leaves. I also use white to give an effect later on, and cad yellow for the transparency. I build a lot of layers over here and just change the variation in each layer. I now use Quinacridone rose for the flowers, and I do all of them with the Quinacridone rose and with a little bit of ultramarine blue and whites. So I show how I do one or two of them, and then I leave the rest to be done. If you want to change the colors or you want to do it in a different flower pattern, I encourage you to do things differently. Now I put some Payne's Grey to differentiate the upper lip and lower lip. I also use Payne's Grey for the innermost portion of the flowers, just to give it a darker shade. And I keep doing that in layers. I use darks and I keep doing lights. I use the whites very often. I now do the eyes, the eyebrows and the eyes. That's again Payne's grey. I tend not to use black because it's quite a stark difference in the colors, and Payne's grey gives a very good effect, especially for eyes. So at this point, I'll leave you to build on your layers because I just keep building on layers as we go by. Otherwise, this video will become very long and boring if I sit to show you the whole process, because it took me a couple of hours to do this painting. So I hope you enjoyed it so far, and please continue building up on your layers because I am doing so. I do a lot of layers after this in order to come to the final result. My children come in here and give me some flowers and chocolates, which is a lovely gesture on their part. So thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing if you haven't yet done so. And I'll see you soon again.